Hey, sweet teas. Sorry I'm a little late. I'm usually not this late. My cat threw up a hairball, and the ants went for that and that alone. They didn't go after his food or his water, or my Takis, because I have Takis in here. They went after his goddamn hairball. So sorry I'm late. Sorry, I apologize about yesterday not streaming. I did have to help Papa Lou with court. Good news is massive win. Massive win for Papa Lou, so heck yeah. Always good. I can't say much about that though. All I can say is pretty much won that thing. So that's very, 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 very good. Maybe I'll talk a bit more about it later without trying to trauma dump, I guess. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing fantastic. What do I want to talk about first? I don't know. The stuff with Kirsch is insane. That's something absolutely crazy. I feel bad for her. I know she's strong, right? But still. Chat, never kneel to goobers. Never give him an inch. They'll take a mile. These people don't like you. Because if you're not with them, you're against them. Try not to get too political, you know, I try not to, but... This is more, I guess, in general with anything, right? Not just politics. You know what? The world should be about, like, people, even though they don't agree, they could still, you know, be friends and whatnot. But there are some people who just can't have that. So be careful out there, chat. Very careful. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty upset about the crime boss situation. So I wanted to talk a little bit about it. It's just like... I don't know. I feel bad, I really like that game. That was a fun game. But I'm just gonna... If I played it, it'll just make me sad. I don't wanna... You know, I don't wanna... play it if they're gonna act like that. You know how I am, chat. This is more of how what I talked about earlier with like the boom arm, which is another reason I'm a little late, because the stupid ass boom arm is a little ubered. Boom arm upsets me so much. have like a donkey and a pillow and a blanket, like just keeping it propped. Hopefully no ants get on it. I don't know where the ants are. I blocked their location so they shouldn't pop back in. If they find another, I'll be upset, and I'll just block that. I deal with ants fast. My cat kept trying to eat him, he kept throwing up. Funny enough, you found me 3 more. Really? Well, thank you so much. Thank you. It's upsetting. I try not to talk about stuff like that, but... This one's upset. This one actually really is upsetting. That's why I felt like I had to say something. As small as I am, I still wanted to, you know... give my 2 cents out there. And then get called something crazy. People call me the absolute stupidest things, and it's funny. That stuff's not gonna faze me. I'm a goddamn T-Rex. Do you think that's gonna bug me? That's funny. And oh yeah, important thing. This is something I learned from one of Pippa's streams. Pippa said, don't engage with these people. Do not engage if they talk about you. Do not engage. It's fun to poke them a little bit, but don't fully engage. Even if what they say is wrong. I mean, Kirsch's story is different because she's, you know, being directly affected by stuff like that. Like Kirsch's, you know, it's a different situation where they're like going full at her, and I feel bad. I know she can handle it, but still. It's stupid. These people are goobers. Absolute goobers. I want to go into it. I really want to go full into it, but I'm not going to. That's not my channel. I don't want to alienate people, I guess. And turn this into a different stream. I guess. But yeah. I hope you're doing good though, ChiliVex and 404. Hope you're doing good. The general rule in covering these folks, don't touch the... That's like, yeah, perfect. Yeah, Kirsha even says it a lot. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. I think the only time I responded to one of them was, it was like a meme. It's like a Venn diagram of minions next to Leela from Futurama, and next to that was like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. It was funny though. It was stupid. I just wanted to confuse them and leave. So I did that. Yeah. It's not good. crime boss situation is so stupid. It's really, really stupid. Shrek, yeah, Shrek. Hey, Symes, hope you're doing good. Like, what did they think was gonna happen? It's like, oh, we're gonna drop you for this reason. Then they double down on it, chat. They doubled down on that. That's ridiculous. That's absolutely stupid. I can't believe they dropped her like that. And then, someone else wants to play their game because they didn't like Kirsha, or they don't like Kirsha. So they play it and like, ew, wait a minute. I don't even think they played it. I don't even think they even played it. I think they looked at it and they're like, ew, I don't like this. To put it politely. It didn't align with their stars, I guess. I hate that person, Jeff. I don't want to get into it, but... Not Kirsha, the other person. The person I'm trying not to say. That goober. I don't like that goober. Who's like, ew, I don't like this game. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Now both people don't like the game. Nobody likes their game. And that company might, you know, fade into obscurity. It's upsetting because Kirsha loved that game and she went out of her way. I don't even think she made much off of it, if anything. And they just shoot her. Or they stab her in the back. And then shoot themselves in the foot. That's what I meant to say. I meant to say they shot themselves in the foot. Stupid idiots. What a bunch of morons. What a bunch of morons. Screw you, crime boss. But, I'll get back to the court topic. I don't want to keep... if I tangent on that, I don't want to turn into a different kind of channel. I'm a PS1 goober, but... court was fucking boring as hell. Oh, I forgot to bleep myself out. Court was boring as hell. I like bleeping because it's fun, but... Papa was like, yeah, we're going to court tomorrow. I was like, okay. Should I bring my stuff? He's like, no, it should be in and out. Said I wasn't in and out. Took 3 hours. Took 3 hours. Because she was apparently... Or the other party was apparently arguing. And the judge had to tell him to stop twice. Because of that. Papalu won his case pretty much, which is good. I'm not going to get into the details. At least not right now. But he won. That's a huge win for us. That's so happy for him. I was really upset. It's been a stressful year. I don't think we may have like to do this one more time, but after that we may not do it anymore. We might even have to not do it anymore now. I don't even know if we're gonna have to go back. So that's good. You need to get me tendies after. That was nice. But, I was there for 3 hours. Didn't have anything on me besides my phone, so just played there, listening to OK Computer and other songs, I guess. I was just like sprawled out dead on the bench. And I fell asleep for a little bit too. I didn't sleep at all yesterday. It was pain. But enough of that. What should I talk about? Lots to talk about, I guess. I don't know. I still can't believe I beat, what do you call it? Still hasn't dawned on me that I beat... what do you call it? Digimon World 3, because that's been a game I've been wanting to beat for 2 decades, pretty much 2 decades. I got it almost like when it came out. Back in 2003, so that's fun. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of, or obscure on my free time. Expedition 33 is such a fantastic game. The first 10 minutes made me cry. And there was other parts in the game that made me cry. I'm still playing it. I think I'm nearing the final act, which is good. There's a lot of the game, I believe, that I could still do too, which is good. It's fun. It's really, it's like a breath of fresh air. And I'm happy with what it's doing. Because it does feel like a love letter, especially to those old PS1 JRPGs. Maybe not like Digimon World 3. If it was Digimon World 3, it would be like go back to Lumiere every other second. That is one problem I hated with Digimon World 3. It's still my favorite Digimon game. But the backtracking going back to the starting zone was the most painful thing. Also, it was a little slow. The loading screens are a bit much. It's a fun game. I don't know if I'll play 2. 2 also looks extreme, like even slower somehow. Also, I don't know if I said hi to Symes. Hey, Symes. Hey, Symes. Hopefully I said hi. Sorry if I didn't. Oh, God. I just woke up, too. Woke up not too long ago. And I dealt with the ants, and here I am. I don't know why they wanted his hairball. There's the other things in the room he could have eaten, or the ants could have went after, but they went after the hairball. For whatever reason. It's weird and gross. I hate ants. Yeah, this game is like... It was like 40 at launch. I don't know how much it is now, maybe 50. Which is still a steal. I don't know. It's like Nintendo's charging like 80 for games, right? 90 physical, and it's like... I know they're not going to be as good as this, I'll just say that. It's like, this game is probably one of the best I've played in a long time. I don't know if like an $80 game could compare to it either. Like the modern game, it's hard to explain. It's like modern games don't do what they do any. What are you doing, Goober? My cat's being weird. Going much weirdo. I'm gonna go after my feet. Freak. That's a freak, chat. It's weird. But I lost my train of thought. Thanks, little Goober. Thank you. Oh, game. Price. Yeah, it's like... I don't know what I'm trying to say, chat. I'm really autistic. I'm sorry. Why would I pay $80 to $90 for what I know is going to be a usually mid-game? That's half-assed. This game is... Well, it was 40 at launch. 40 gigabytes in disk space, and it's one of the best games I have played in a long time. I am very cynical going into games. Very cynical. Because I know how the market is now, and even with like Persona 5, that burnt me out. After like the first 5 hours, because it took that long just to get into the game itself. I'll go back to it, I guess, but... Like, it's weird. This game hooks you, and the combat itself immediately draws you in. Because it does like those timed combat stuff that, I don't know how to explain what I mean. It's like Super Mario RPG had it, I believe. Legend of Dragoon has it. That sort of timing system. But there's so much engagement. You're not just sitting there while the enemy attacks you. You are actively engaging. And it's neat to see that, because you are dodging or parrying. So if you're really good at dodging or parrying, you'll be like pretty much invincible. Neat. And if not, you could still, raise your stats. And your buffs and passives and everything like that. So that's really cool. Like the enemies and boss designs are pretty neat. The music is really gosh darn good. You know what I always say this, I think I always say it. Music in games, it really draws me in. A game could be dog crap, but I might stay for the soundtrack if it's good enough. And this game is as close as we'll get to another Nier soundtrack. It's that good. I don't like when you hear like that kind of music with like those vocals and everything. I hate like people comparing it to Nier, but this one deserves it, I guess. It is very close, and I believe they found the composer on like a random obscure website. Like, I guess the lead dev just happened to go to the website scouting for people, and so did that other guy like around the same time. And he never made a game soundtrack before, chat. That's the crazy thing. None of these people... Well, not none of them, I shouldn't say that. Like a good few of them, this is like their first project. I know a lot of them are like ex-Ubisoft devs, which is another insane thing. It just shows you how much that company was like holding down the talent of their developers. This game is insane, chat. this is going to be one of those games I will go back to a lot, and I will remember. There's a lot of things I will remember for sure. And it doesn't have that, like, I don't know. Some games try to be like, it has that quippy Marvel humor. I hate calling it Marvel humor. That's kind of what it is. This thankfully doesn't have it. It does have like humorous bits every now and then, but they actually make me laugh. It's when the humor hits, it actually hits for me. But then again, I laugh at the stupidest things. Yeah, I highly approve of this game. It is such a love letter to turn-based JRPGs especially. And it shows they made this with love and passion. And it's... I know they made it cheap because money wasn't their first incentive. Especially working with, you know, Ubisoft. Or the majority working for Ubisoft. I don't know. It's gonna be hard. This game caught me by surprise. Out of the blue. Surviving a goddamn shadow drop from... Surviving a goddamn shadow drop from the Oblivion remaster. That is insane. That is absolutely insane. X-devs are a hit or miss. See games like Coastal Protocol or Mighty Number 9. God. I always quote him, or at least I was especially quoting him when I was playing the Mega Man games. Keiji, it's better than nothing, Unifune. Thank you, Keiji. Yagoober. I'm still waiting on Red Ash. I know it's not coming out. I know it's never coming out. I know it's vaporized into ash. But, what a farce. Are you... The cat is being a goober. He's being a goober. He's happy I cleaned up the hairball. I think. 'Cause he's probably waiting for me all morning until I woke up to clean it up. That's because you saw Casey at a con where Mighty Number 9 was in... Oh my god, that's insane. I feel bad for that game, but I'm still upset. I don't know if I'll ever play it. I feel like I'll tear my hair out or something. I don't know. Stuff like that. I don't know. Red Ash, I was kind of excited for, but nothing ever came out of it. Very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Because I know the backing didn't do so well, but some random Chinoid company sort of went in and funded it, but then nothing ever happened. I was surprised to see Pippa talking about that once. But at least we do have one good spiritual sequel, if you can call it that. With Azure Striker Gunvolt. I love Gunvolt. That's a fun little franchise. I haven't beaten the third one. I haven't played much of the third one. I really liked Luminous Avenger. That's probably my favorite. That was so good. I remember just finding out about it one night and it's like, oh my god, they made this? And then I sort of... I don't know how to explain this. I acquired the game. And played it. That made my entire night. That was a fun game. Every now and then. Ew! Hold on. Ew, there's an ant on my stupid... Where did it go? Where did it go? There's still little vagrants around. There's little vagrant ants around. And one of them just went on my mic. I don't know where it went. I hope it doesn't go inside the mic and you hear those little tipper tappers. I don't like ants near my technology. It could short it out. At least my paranoia tells me it could short it out. Stupid ant? I forgot what I was talking about. I'm gonna find that thing. I'm gonna... Where is it? Gone. Where'd it go? Anyways. Certified Pippa moment. Heck yeah. Oh yeah. Gunvolt. Oh yeah. Games. Does this ever happen to you guys where you'll randomly just be bored looking through your Steam library and you'll see a game you've never seen before? You know you didn't buy it, but it's like randomly just there. And then you're like, what the hell is this? And you like never heard of it, and then you play it. You just have a blast with it. Like for me, that was Killer is Dead. It was just randomly in my Steam library once. And I was like, oh my god, this is a Suda 51 game. What the frick? And I love Suda games. Those are some of my favorites. Of course, No More Hero. I saw it again. It's hiding from me. It knows what it's doing. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Whatever. Speaking of Oblivion, it allegedly has some of the bugs from the previous version present. It's not a bug, it's a feature. I think it's happened a few times. Yeah, it's like... There's another one that's appeared in my library recently. What was it called? Steel Rising, that's what it was. It was like an... it's another French game, too. It's like a... I think it's another French game. It's like a Victorian era game. Where you play as this, like, robot lady. Like, she's a doll. Like an automaton. And it came out before V Rising. She is like a puppet kind of creature. Not V Rising. Why did I say V Rising? Liza P. Where the hell did V Rising come from? Liza P. It came out before Rise of P. Rise of P. Liza P. Jesus Christ, I'm losing my stuff. It came out before Liza P. But it is like one of those Soulsborns. But it was fun. I didn't even know where the hell it came from, but it was in my library. It was just it's got a few problems, but it's still a fun game. Another reason I usually don't go for like high-end or like games that just released. I know I already have a lot of games. Games I don't even know existing in my library. Or I'll find a game later for significantly cheaper. I'm not talking about like Steam sales. I'm talking for Steam sales. I'm talking about like what was it? Days at... Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I see you. I think I got it. I think I actually got it. Deus Ex, Mankind Divided. Did I get it? Did I get it? I think I actually did get it. Bullshit. No! Oh my god. This thing's playing with me. It's like on my, shock absorber. It's on my pop filter. Little goober. Okay. I think I got it. Probably gonna pop up again. I keep losing my train of thought because it's bullshit. Crap. Gosh darn. I got it. I think I actually did get it. I'm saying that. Whatever. Oh, now my... Hold on. There. What was I talking about? Gosh darn it. Stupid ant. Making me lose my train of thought like immediately. I see prey. I attack prey, and then I lose what I forget what I was doing. But games. Oh yeah, it's like Deus Ex Mankind Divided. It's like a $60 game at launch, and I didn't even like paying $60 for games, and I still barely did that. I saw it. I forgot what. I think it was the Humble Bundle, like the Humble Store. I saw it was for like $4. It was like $4. And I got Lords of the Fallen for like $2. That was insane. I like the Clunk Souls. It's a very flawed game, but I still find it fun. I like how clunky everything is in it. Like clunky in a good way. It's hard to explain. It's hard to explain what I mean. Yeah, I like finding those little oddball games, or not just... Deus Ex isn't an oddball game, but I like finding random games like that. I didn't even hear about Lords of the Fallen, but I saw it was like really cheap. It's like, why is this game $2? Look it up, and it looks fun. And I played it, and it's fun. Even though it's kind of easier than most Soulsborns, but it's fun. I don't know. Another reason I want to do what I do, with the PS1 stuff is to find those hidden gems people usually don't see. Like Community Palm, which is a precious little game. We're going back to that on Saturday, which is good, because I don't want to forget about that game. I want to uncover stuff from days past that, you know, you don't usually may not get uncovered. At least I want to give it a bit of more exposure. Just, you know, those games that deserve to be shown barely get shown. But heck yeah. I think Digimon World 3's been covered a lot. I don't know. I might go back to the game on my own. I don't know. Because there's some post-game stuff. I think there's like another section of the game. But if I want to play the full post-game, I have to play the PAL version, which I did not. I'll have to do that on my own at a later time on my own. If I get to that area, though, I will probably stream it. I'll probably stream that. Digimon's a weird franchise when it comes to the video games. Because they're all, like, so different. Like, one is different. Like, Digimon World 1 is the V-Pet simulator. 2 is some weird, like, dungeon game. Like Chocobo's Dungeon, and I guess later Mystery Dungeon. Weird to think about it. I think the dungeon version of, Digimon came out before Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, I think. Then 3 is just a nice turn-based RPG. With flaws, but they all have flaws, I guess. And 4 is a hack and slash. I might play that soon. I might actually play 4 soon, just to try it. And stream it. That'll be fun, so. It'll be weird. I think there's no humans, it's just like everyone's a Digimon. It's a weird old hack and slash. I'll see, I'll see. Alright. This is a good vape. Sour tasting, I like sour. And then there's a lot of another thing about Square Obscure is it runs pretty good on the Steam Deck. There's a few issues, but it runs pretty good for the most part. I appreciate that. I've been using the Steam Deck a lot, especially on Switch games. Because I cannot... I'm not paying $70 for a game. I never have and never will. I never will. When a $70 game comes out on launch, I usually pay cheaper prices for it anyways. Legally, of course. Well, not of course, but... legally and not through a gray market, that's what I meant. Well, every now and then I will get mad enough to use a gray market. I try to avoid them. Unless a developer or like a studio or whatever, like Nintendo, I couldn't give a care. But Bandai Namco, I'm looking at you. Like Green Man Gaming is a good place to find cheap games at launch. There's another place. I always forget what it's called. But there's a good few options if you want a game at launch. Check these like certain like official like websites will have the game cheaper. Like what was it? What was it? Oh, I remember now. And they're both turn-based RPGs, of course, go figure. Persona 3 Reloaded. Or Persona 3 Reload. Persona 3 Reload. I paid like... I want to say 40 or 50 bucks for it. On launch date. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Same deal. Launch date. 40 to 50 bucks. Legally and officially and like an official licensed place. Some places will sell it cheaper. Look before you buy. This is why I don't pre-order anymore. I used to go to GameStop and pre-order stuff for like the little bonuses. I remember one time, it was Odin Sphere Leifthirseer. I know I'm butchering that name, but the guy didn't want to give me the art book. He wanted the art book for himself. It was like the last one. He's like, yeah, that comes with my copy. I pre-ordered it. I'm like, no, I could call corporate if you want. He just gives it to me. I ain't stupid. I ain't playing the game. I want my art book. I want my art book. I did. I'm happy to have the art book, especially for Odin Sphere is a gorgeous game, chat. I might play the original. I might stream the original eventually. I don't usually go for pre-orders anymore. I just wait to see if it's cheaper somewhere else on launch. Some games I don't even care about launch. Getting them on launch. I have to really have wanted the game. Like one game I really wanted at launch, but I still didn't get it was what was it? Not surprised that pre-orders are still a thing after Cyberpunk. Yeah, it's weird. That game was such a weird farce. I'm happy with the direction it came out now, but it's like the people who paid originally are guinea pigs, I guess. That was such a rough launch. That's one of the roughest launches I've ever seen in a game. I played it, actually played it before the big patch. Because it was on sale, like, for like $20 or something. So you know what, $20, I'll try it out. If it's a jank fest, or if it's a mess, I'll enjoy it for the mess it is. Because I do like my messes. I do like when a game's absolutely crappy, and it has, like, messes. Just, like, for those reasons, but I'll get it if it's super cheap. Like, I remember, when it first came out, Jedi Fallen Order. That game was so wonky. The bugs were hilarious. I miss some of those stupid bugs. Like, I remember one of the giant frog's eyeballs launching out of its head. Like, stretching out, and I was dying. Stupid stuff like that. That's what I mean. But, what? There's a game I didn't... I wanted it. I really wanted it, but I told myself not to get it on launch to show restraint. Oh, it was, EDF 6. I adore the EDF franchise. I did get it. That is one of the few games I did pay 60 for, but, for Gura. I wanted Gura, and I got Gura. And now I'm happy, even now, like, even more so now, I meant to say, Lord, I am very happy to have the Gura DLC. Unless they yeet it from me, but I'll be mad if they do. I'm happy to have the Gura DLC. Like the Hololive DLC. The early... I guess the early buy bonus. Man. Man. I'm still a little jaded from Gooba leaving. Just a bit. I hope they ship my plushie soon. I'm very happy I was able to pre-order... It's the regular plush. I don't know if I could get the dino plush. I don't even know if that thing came out yet. No, they said they were gonna re-release that dino plush. But did they ever do it yet? But the... well, they did re-release it. I think it's already out of stock. Oh no, oh, you can still get it. I'm pretty sure let me see what happens, chat. I'm gonna I'm not gonna buy it, but I want to see what happens if I try. I want to see the insane... I have a feeling those, service fees, or whatever they call it, are going to be absolutely insane. I can't afford it if they are. But I will double check. I will check. Let's see, chat. This dang site always reverts to Japanese no matter what I do. There we go. But I am very happy to at least have her OG plush show, I guess, ordered. They ship it soon. I'll be happy. Trying to find it. Hard to find these things. I just saw the thing. I just saw the re-release page. Oh, here we go. Re-released edition merch. Let's see what happens if I add it to cart. I will not buy it. Because it will probably destroy my wallet, and I can't have that. Let's see, chat. I just wanted... I'm just doing this just to see how much... It's really cheap on its own. Oh, okay. There's actually no, I could actually get this. That's actually insane. There's no, what do you call it? There's no, I thought there was gonna be like some special tariff fees, because there was on the other purchase. Right? There was on the other purchase. Like, not other purchase. Like, I saw something on, like, Twitter, right? And, like, the fees for it was, like, in the hundreds of, like, what the hell? But I can actually afford this, especially with the... What do you call it I got earlier? What is this doing on the floor? Speaking of Hololive plushies, my Pecco fell on the floor somehow. I love this Pecco puppet chat. Give me 1 second. Check something real quick. Oh god, I have to like slump over to access the mic right now. Let me fix that in a second. Actually, I haven't seen tariffs affect anything I do yet, which is good. It's good. Let me fix my mic real quick. Make sure it's nice and raised. I could situate these like this. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. That's much better. Much better. There we go. Still have to like lean into it for the... I have to like lean into it. Anyways, what was I talking about? Thinking about... Oh, right. EDF. If you guys ever played EDF, I highly recommend EDF. I adore those games so much. If you like Helldivers, you might like EDF. It's like those horde kind of shooters with bugs. But I feel like EDF... I don't know, something about EDF feels better. What the hell? Oh, I see what happened. I was looking at my balance real quick, just to look at it. I was like, why is it still... It should be lower than this. And I remembered, I was like, why is this so low? Chat, something weird happened. I don't know if I talked about it. It was really weird. Why is my eyeballs not situated? Hold on, chat. Hold on. There. Something with Amazon does the weirdest things to me, in a good way. It sounds really weird to say. I don't mean it in a weird way. I can't remember. Oh, how do I put this? I hate being autistic, chat. It's so hard to socialize and put things into words sometimes. How do I want to say this? Got one. So I ordered something, right? I ordered something. It was late, so they're like, "Oh, it's probably lost. We'll send you another." I was like, "Okay, sounds good." They're like, we'll just give it to you tomorrow. You'll get it tomorrow. I'm like, oh, perfect. I get that, and the late one, or the quote-unquote lost one, arrives at the same time. Then I get an email saying, hey, we want the other one back. I'm like, what? I can't send this back, it's heavy. I can't send this back, so I told him, like, what can I do about this? I don't know how to send this back. I cannot print out a label. I do not have transportation. Can you send me a label in the mail or something? It's like, oh, you know what? We, just keep it. We don't care. We are sorry this happened. Do not worry about that. I'm like, okay, thank you so much. The hell happened to Pecco's printed... Whatever. Throat. It happened again with another item. I told him again. And then after that, I check in I get an email saying, your refund is processing. I'm like, what? What do you mean my refund is processing? They refunded the lost item, even though I got it and I told them I got it. And then I told them I got the replacement, or they know about that, and I told them I didn't know what to do. But then they gave me a refund. I don't know why. Maybe because I have Prime and it was all late. And I don't know, it's weird. But I got that. And I was confused real quick because I wondered why my account was high, and then low, and then high again. Well, I'm not saying like in the reds. Like higher than usual, lower than usual. And I saw like Square Enix took out a thing for the subscription. So I guess the Square thing and the refund happened at the same time. It's funny. That's good. I'm happy. I'm very happy I was able to get this goddamn plushie. I didn't think there was gonna be a, what do you call it? I didn't think there was gonna be a gosh darn I thought there was gonna be tariffs on it or something. So that's good. Heck yeah. I need a dino plushie. I need the dino plushie. You need the dino plushie. Sorry. I'll actually seal the deal later, but... My brain is all over the place, Chad, and I apologize. Trying to think of what my brain wants to say. Because it's like going through like these little dry how do I explain this? It's like it hits a blank. It's like, imagine there's a song track, and in between that is just silence. That's my brain right now. Oh, I'm so upset. There's something I wanted to talk about and I forgot. Hey Mothy, hope you're doing good. But yeah, video games chat. Don't fall for the FOMO. And if you must, check other websites before you buy. I'm actually curious because I wanna kind of plug these guys in because of how good the deals I got from them were. One of them is Green Man Gaming. I use Green Man Gaming on launch to get the games way cheaper. Like here we go, Doom the Dark Ages. It's $58 there right now. Pre-purchase. That's a little cheaper. It's a good bit cheaper. So this site is great. I'm not affiliated with them or anything. I think they're cool, so I plug them in. What is the other one? There's another one I got a game from. I forgot which one it is though. I feel bad because it was a really good site. But what was it? It's not Kinguin. Kinguin and G2A are gray markets. I don't go there unless I really have to or really want the game. No, they're not. It's not like G2A or anything. Those are gray markets. Green Man Gaming is an officially licensed... I believe it's an officially licensed retailer for games. But they do sell games significantly cheaper. Like right now, Sleeping Dogs is like $3. Another fantastic game. I love the heck out of Sleeping Dogs. I actually got that from as a gift a long time ago. Someone's like, hey, have this key. I don't want this game. Oh, thank you so much. ING Bigby50 for subscribing. Thank you. Thank you so much. Sleeping Dogs, fantastic game. I remember playing the heck out of that. I kind of want to play that again. That was such a fun game. It really did feel like a true crime game. Oh my god, RoboCop is $7 there. They do have good sales. But I can't remember what the other one was. It's the Expedition 33. You can get that still for $40 on that website. It did go up $10, but $50 for this game is an absolute steal in this market. Especially when, again, Nintendo games are going to be 80 to 90. And I know for sure I'm not going to like them as much as whatever they are, I'm not going to like them as much as Expedition 33. I can talk about this game a lot. This game is insane. This game is absolutely insane. There were parts where I was just crying. Like bawling my eyes out. Just going, that's not fair, that's not fair. I love this game. Oh my god. This game, it does so much. I don't know. My favorite kinds of games are ones that are very tragic and make me cry a lot. That's kind of cheesy to say, like, both Nier games. I loved both of them for that. The first Nier game is so depressing. I highly recommend checking it out if you could play the remake or remaster or whatever you want to call it. The replicant version 5,690,000. I don't know what the hell it's called. What the hell is with... Is that a Yoko Taro thing? Is that him doing that? Because I noticed, like, the DLC for, Nier has a weird name as well. What is the DLC called? The DLC is just a bunch of names and letters. It looks like a goddamn Amazon card code. Looks like this is something people in Kolkata would try to redeem. It's like Nier Automata 3C3C1 1D1 11944097. That's what it's called. And your replicant, the remaster is called version 1.222474487139, I think. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, Digimon World Next Order is on sale for $9 if you guys are interested on Steam. Heck yeah. Well, $10. Well, $9.57 or $9.59, I think. I will not buy it because I do have that on my Steam Deck. Being emulated through the Switch. Yarhar. It's like a V-Pet. It's fun. It is, I think it's sequel to the first Digimon World game. See, that's what I want more of. I want more Digimon World games as opposed to Digimon Story. The story games are okay. I'm not particularly a fan of the turn systems in these kinds of games. I think it's one of the first games to do it was Final Fantasy X. I mean, my name is my name, so of course I love that game. I love that character too. But it's like, oh, if you take this turn, you'll lose 2 turns, or you'll gain 2 turns, depending on, I don't know. I wanted to get more into Digimon after watching me play some of the games. The game World Order might be a little bit of a filter because it is a V-Pet first and foremost. You are playing with a V-Pet. If you want more of a grounded, like RPG, what is it with my tracking? If you want more of a grounded, turn-based, like RPG-ish kind of game, I do recommend Cyber Sleuth. Shin Megami Tensei. It's different from the press turn system. I do like the press turn system more, though. I'd actually... Dead ant. The little vagrants are around here still. I'm gonna have to check to see if they made another hole, too. Stupid ants. Ants never bug me. Ants never bug me because I keep my place clean. My cat splashes out a single globular hairball and they have a goddamn rave party over it. They don't even go for my Takis. I have a bag of Takis right here. It's sealed now, of course, in like a Ziploc baggie because I love my Takis. I'd pour molten lava into several ant colonies if I lost those Takis, but... I actually I love the press turn system. It's a little different from the press turn. It's where you can like, you'll see like the little bar next with the characters' portraits, and you'll see like when they take their turn and when the enemy takes their turn. I don't know why I don't like that. Final Fantasy X has it. FlaVR Obscure has it, but it doesn't really affect it. It's weird. FlaVR Obscure just has it just to show you who's next. The other games, they'll have it, and it'll be like, oh, if you want to heal, you'll get another turn after the enemy, or something like that. It's weird. That is another game. Oh, you got Sleuth and Sale. Cyber Sleuth on Steam is a good deal if you could get it cheap. I think I paid like $5 to $10 for it, for the two games. Does not run on the Steam Deck unless you do something, and this is actually how I found out about it, because I'm stupid. I didn't know Steam Deck had a whole desktop feature where it just becomes a normal goddamn ass computer. I was like, yo, wait a minute, because I was looking how to run this game, because I felt like there would be a way to run it, even if it told me I couldn't. And I can. You do it through desktop mode, and you can play Cyber Sleuth, I can't speak. Cyber Sleuth through desktop mode. There we go. Got it out. And then I was like, wait a minute, this is how everyone keeps doing those emulator things, heck yeah. And then some glorious kind perfect soul got me, gifted me the SD card I really wanted. So then I really got into emulation and put all my other favorite games onto this thing. Thought that was something regulated tactics-oriented games. Or relegated tactics. It's not remote play, it's Steam has its own or the Steam Deck has its own desktop. Sorry, that was dumb. Has its own desktop. Sorry. I used to scam bait for a while, chat. Before I started streaming, I scam baited. I didn't have a streaming channel for it. I just did it as a hobby. Like... I need to stop making fun of them. R as in Romeo, and the letter I. Sorry. I'll stop that. No, Steam has its own desktop. Which is weird. Or the Steam Deck has its own desktop. Like, you go to power, and then it'll be like, use the desktop, and it'll just like be a computer. A straight up, just like Linux computer, I guess. You could use the browser, you could surf the internet, do whatever you want with it. Add emulators, there's programs you can add to it. There's a file explorer, there's a task manager. I didn't expect all of that. And I was like, wow, this thing is incredible. So when people ask me what that thing in my hand is, I just say, oh, it's a computer. And if they think it looks like a gaming system, I'll just show them the desktop and show them wrong. That it is a computer. It is, in fact, a full working computer. With trackpads and a touchscreen. So you can't beat that. Heckin' love this thing. I adore the heck out of this thing. I should have brought it with me yesterday in the court. I wouldn't be bored at all. I'd be playing FlaVR Obscure. Then again, maybe I wouldn't play that game in court because people would be wondering why some goober is crying her eyes out. Heard about it, but didn't realize Steam basically managed to make a mobile... Yeah, they made a mobile computer. Like a handheld computer. That's what I tell people it is. It's like a handheld computer. It's insane. It also has like haptic feedback too. Like, it actually has vibration. But because it's a handheld, it's not going to be like, you know, it's not like that hard-ass earthquake vibration. It's like nice pulses, nice gentle pulses. I like that. I do like my rumble on my, the control I have now. The Mamba 1 is what it's called. It has a nice rumble. And you can actually change the intensity of that too. But they're like nice haptic pulses, I guess you want to call them. It's very pleasant. It's hard to explain. I've never experienced really any controller that has this level of just pleasant pulses to its a gaming thing. And when you're using the trackpads, you could feel it. And it feels almost like a trackball instead with how the haptic feedback is in it. Really weird, but it's nice. The triggers have it. It just feels pleasant. It feels pleasant, and I like that. So when I'm playing certain games, like I get those pulses. Like Very Obscure has a few of them. Like when I appreciate this so much that this game does this. The game really doesn't do that yellow tape BS that you see in some games with like the yellow paint. But what it does do, and I appreciate this more, is if there's like a hooker that you could grapple onto and repel or do with whatever with, because you could like grab onto hooks and launch yourself to them. If you can't see it, the controller or those things will start vibrating and pulsing, being like, hey, check around you. And I appreciate that more than yellow paint. Because it's not like telling you exactly where it is. It's being like, hey, there's something you want to check around here. Look for yourself. And I appreciate that more than a game holding my hand. The game also asks if you want to do the tutorials. The game asks if you want to do the tutorials. You can just skip the tutorials completely if you want to. Hey, listen, I actually really I mean, look at me. Of course I love Navi. I didn't find her that annoying, but I actually found her really adorable. There's another character, I forgot what game it was that it bugged the crap out of me. I forgot what game it was. I don't know if it was a Zelda game. I forgot what it was already. But there was a character who I hated with a passion because they were so annoying. I forgot what it was now. My hand's getting sweaty. I have the... instead of picking up the Peko plushie and putting it back on my bed, I'm just wearing it because it is a plushie puppet. For whatever reason, her twin tails, the texture on them is like warped now. It's like wrinkled, which is weird. I don't know what caused that. It might be the heat. I'm just wearing it now. I'm just wearing it. I love this thing. I love this thing so much. So cute. I'm so happy I was able to like buy this physically. My mind is all over the place. I want to talk about one thing, and I want to talk about another thing, and I don't know what to talk about first, and I want to talk about next. I keep jumping from topic to topic, so I'm sorry. My brain is very much like spaghetti. It just waggles around everywhere. But yeah, Cyber Sleuth. Cyber Sleuth is a good game. Oh my god, it's $5. That's a steal. That's a freaking steal. If you guys are semi-interested in a Digimon, I do highly recommend picking up Cyber Sleuth. But it does like that's where I came from talking about the topic of those like the conditional system. Like I'll still play it, especially for like $5, because you're getting like 2 games in that for $5. The Creature Collector Fest, is that what's going on? Is that what's going on? Temtem is 13. SMT is ill. God. I'm not a fan of SMT 5. I liked 3 a lot. And I have problems with 5 because I did buy it on the Switch. And like a week to a month later, they announced it for PC, and that made me really mad. Because I was still in the mindset of, oh, this game is an exclusive. It probably won't ever come to PC, and here it is. Here it is. Although Bayonetta 2 and 3, I think are still on the Switch. Well, they're gonna be on my Steam Deck real soon. But Cow World is That's another thing that pissed me off, chat. Self Nintendo. I'm so sick about this Power World bullshit. Oh, I cursed again. God damn it. No, Power World. They're not allowed to you're not allowed to ride pals in the air anymore because of Nintendo's BS. That actually made me so upset. That's not fair. You can't do that. Nintendo should not be able to do that. It just sounds like they're paying off the courts somehow. I don't know. Because there's other games that do that. Like, what are you going to do next? Are you going to go after Blizzard, Nintendo, for having a bunch of creatures you can collect and mount in World of Warcraft? Or Final Fantasy XIV? Are you going to go after Square Enix and Blizzard? Or Nintendo? Are you going to go... I almost said chat. You're going to go after them, Nintendo? What are you going to do next? Are you going to annihilate the population, 99% of Italy, because most of the population's named Mario? That was stupid. That's one of my favorite memes, though. But yeah, that made me mad. Oh wow. Wait, did Dino Pines already, or Paleo Pines already come out? There's a farming sim called Paleo Pines, and you get dinosaurs in it. It looks like it's $11. I'm not gonna buy it though. Zhongling, never heard of it. Oh wow. World of Final Fantasy's on here. Is that a monster collecting game? What the hell? Oh, you collect... It's not really a monster collecting game. You just collect the chibi versions of the previous FF characters. I wonder if Lulu's in that game. I'll buy the heck out of that later if Lulu is in it. Then again, I could also see if it's on the Steam. Or if it's on Switch. It's on Switch. Yarhar. Yarhar hard. When did Bugsnax come to Steam? I thought it was like an Epic exclusive. That's what I'm saying, chat. A lot of exclusives do come to Steam. So I sort of stopped caring about games at launch. That's another reason. Ooblets is on Steam now. That was another Epic game that game got some controversy. I remember that game got controversy because I think like the last minute they became an Epic Store exclusive. And their character started doing the Fortnite dance and they started being really rude, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't know there were so many... Oh, there's Monster Hunter Stories. But did the first one come to Steam? What the frick? I don't remember the first one being on Steam. I thought that was like a 3DS exclusive. What the heck? Stories 2 I've played a bit of, and that's really, really fun. Yeah, Ooblets. It was like... What was it like? Kind of like, I think Ooblets, I can't remember if it was like, if it was more like, Harvest Moon, or if it was more like, Animal Crossing. Is one of those two. But it did have a bit of controversy on Steam for a while. Because I think they alluded to the fact that they were going to release it normally multiplat, and then they said, no, we're suddenly just going to go to Epic, haha. F you. Was it another Pokemon like? It might have been. Let me check. I tried talking right now and my throat ran out of air. That was weird. Ooblets. Part of the Cute and Cozy collection, which I thought said Cute and Funny collection for a second. I was gonna say, hey, wait a minute. I'm gonna check that question out. No, I'm joking. Oh yeah, you do seem to get a bunch of little goobers. Relaxing yet weird. Ooblets is a relaxing yet deeply weird farming, creature collection, town life, and dance battle game. I guess it's all of the above. I see the town life feature and the creature collection. It's weird. I don't like the art style, though, of the characters. It's got, like, that global, homogenous style. Or the globally homogenized style. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shitty infographic style that I hate with a passion. Crowdfunded, and then the devs decided to make it... Yeah, that's what happened. That's exactly... That's what happened. And that's bullshit. That's a little BS. No, Ubits came out alright. Now it's on Steam now. That's what I'm saying. Don't... Try not to buy exclusives if you can help yourself from it. And try not to buy at once if you can help yourself from it. Algeria is the style. Is that what it's called? Algeria? Sounds like Progeria. Algeria. Algeria's art. Ew, yeah, you're right. Corporate Memphis. Corporate Memphis is an art style named after the Memphis group. I guess it's also called Corporate Memphis. I googled Algeria art style and I got exactly that, and then I see Corporate Memphis under it. I guess the actual style is called Corporate Memphis, but I hate that style with a passion. Ugh. Why do they do this? Why do people actually like this? I know my grocery store, I'm not doxing myself because it's kind of big, Ralph's or Kroger's and other places. They have these weird, like, Playmobil looking goobers. I hate them so much. Like, they're littered on my coupons I get in the mail, and you'll see, like banners of them in the store, and I hate them. Easy to replicate and mix artists. Easy to replace. Ew. I guess that's why it's called Corporate Memphis. So gross. Look at this bullshit, chat. I'm sorry for cursing, but look at this BS. Look at these Playmobil looking motherfuckers. This is my store's, like, mascots, I guess. Well, I mean, it's Kroger's, so it's everywhere, but... This is what we have, if we have Kroger's or Ralph's. That's your Kroger, too? Oh, see! You know my pain. I hate it. I hate it so much. Why is that goober holding a baguette? He's not even eating it. They're not even eating what they're holding. They're just, like, smiling and pointing at random things. Like, that guy's not pointing at his sandwich. He's pointing... What is he pointing at? But the guy with the glasses looks kind of threatening. The guy with the baguette's not eating it. He looks unsure of himself, and he's waving. The only one who seems to be happy about her deals is the lady with the tomatoes, but she's not realizing she's going to get stung by a bee and go into anaphylactic shock and explode. But yeah, that's our mascots. I've never been stung by a bee. I'm kind of scared of them because of that. I mean, I usually don't, like, if I see one, I don't freak out. I actually say hi to them because I think they're adorable. But I'm also, like, on the edge, like, ugh, don't sting me, please. I think you're adorable, but please don't kill me. Because I don't know if I'm allergic to bees. I've never been stung by one. And I don't want to be stung by one. I know I've probably experienced more pain than a bee sting. But I still don't want to get stung by one. Looks as a kid, man, as an adult. Yeah, I don't like, what do you call it? I hate needles. I really hate needles. Last time I got my blood drawn was like 3 years ago, because they kept poking me with the goddamn thing, chat. Like, oh, we didn't get what we wanted. Let me poke you again. Oh, still nothing. Let me poke you again. Oh, sorry. One more time. Oh, there we go. Oh, not enough. Let's do it one more time. Like, no, stop it. Stop that. That hurts. I don't like that. I hate needles, and having it done that many times scares the crap out of me. Traumatizing. Apparently I should have drank more water. And then it would have been better. That's what people have told me. I don't know. I need to get my blood drawn again soon just to stay healthy, I guess. I have to bite the bullet and get poked. I don't want to. But I need to. Now that the court stuff is pretty much done. I won't get into detail with the court stuff, but... seeing how it is pretty much done, there should not be much delays on stream, and also I should be able to book more appointments to be healthier. You know, some people say that they can't look at the needle when they're putting it in, but you have to. I can't look at it. I can't look at it. Although there was one time I did look at it, right? And I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Look at all the blood splorshing into the capsulated area. I'm like, that's interesting. Also, pull this shit out of my hand now, or my arm now, please. Yeah, I don't like looking at it. One second, chat. I think I saw something. What shipped? What shipped? Something shipped. Something shipped. Who is it? Yeah! My Pippa replacement shipped. Did I talk about it, chat? My Pippa figure, came defective, and they're shipping out the replacement. Something about relaxing muscles makes it easier if you tense if it starts there. Oh, that happened with me once with a vaccine a long time ago. I forgot what it was. It was for like polio or something. I can't remember. It was some vaccine that I did need. Forgot what exactly it was. But I tensed it up because I was scared, and I was like, ow, really loud, and I scared all the babos from screaming. all the kids in the waiting room started screaming and crying in fear. Pippa defective. No, the U2's figure of her, it arrived with a detached tuft on one of her twin tails. And I told them, I was like, is there a way I can fix this? What can I do about this? They're like, I'll just take a picture, give us the picture of us next to the box if you still have it. If not, just put your address in the... get a piece of paper, write down the address and the order number, and you are good. And then I sent it to them, and they literally just said, oh, okay, we'll send you a new one. That's literally it. That's good customer service. Thank you, U2s. I appreciate that. I think the U2's designs are kind of hit or miss. They sort of have the same face. They're like, I hate calling them this, but they kind of are like higher quality Funko Pops to an extent. They'll have really cute ones like the Pippa one. You know, like a lot of their plushies sometimes have it. The plushies I have from them, they're all pretty good. I have the Kirsha one, of course. I have the Kirsha one. The Pippa one. I really wanted the Looney, or the Lumi and the Sheena one. I couldn't get those. I'm sad. But at least I have the Tenma one, and I hope that one ships soon. I am very excited for the Tenma plushie, because it is the same plush she has on her outro screen. I've always wanted that plushie for the longest time, and U2's decided to use that as a design. Why is my face slurping again? There. I know it's doing it a little still. Whatever. I love plushies, chat. My bed is full of plushies to the point where most of it is reserved to the plushies and I have a corner to sleep in. Sometimes I'll wake up and they'll all just fall onto the ground. Then my cat dashes to one of them. And I have to put my foot in the way to stop him, and he just chews on my foot. He likes my feet, and I hate it. I hate it so much. I had to put a bell or a collar on him just so I could hear the bell so he doesn't sneak up and like bite or lick my feet. It's weird. I hate it. He's a little freak. He's a freak. But yeah, He will dash straight for the plushies. He really likes the bay one, which is funny because he's a cat, she's a rat. But he loves that bay plushie, so I have to be extra careful with that one. It's like one of my favorites. I have too many plushies. I have like too many Squishmallows. That was another thing that made me mad, chat, is the ants were trailing on some of my Squishmallows. Like I have a little Sharky and a little pumpkin spice axolotl that they were trailing on to get to the hairball, which is weird. Friends, you have Kier's Cheemsball. Oh yeah, Cheemsball does the same thing, doesn't Cheemsball and Gravy are such good names. I'll never get over those names. Her chat actually helped me name my cat. His first name is Noel, but he has a last name which is Beans. Kirsha and Chat were going on about Bush's baked beans for a good while. And I asked just one day, hey Chat and Kirsha, what do I name my cat? And they're like, I'll name him Beans. So I was like, why not? Why not? So his full name is Kirsha Fabulous Beans. His shelter name was Mr. Fabulous. I'm not naming my cat Mr. Fabulous, even though it does fit him. He's a pretty good, grandiose little goober. But, yeah, it's just Noel Beans. I asked Pippa what to name him. I asked Kirsha what to name him. Pippa said Noel or Krampus. And I chose Noel. Because I got him, because my old cat, her name was Cher. Straight up Cher, like the singer. That was a shelter name we kept. Because it's like a cat named Cher. She had a brother named Ronnie, too. But we did not get Ronnie, unfortunately. We already had another cat in this house. My parents only wanted 2. And that cat, I got that... She's no longer around. She was a precious little thing, but... when I got her, it was like I was still in high school at the time. My sister claimed ownership of the first cat we got, because we rescued that cat. It was a stray that was really sick. We nursed it and kept it. And my sister claimed ownership of it. It's like, that's not fair, I want my own cat. And my mom was like, you know what, you can have one if you clean your room. And she said that because she knew I wasn't gonna do it. And I did it. And she's like, oh shit. So we went to the PetSmart shelter. And we got one. Those cats are expensive now, chat. At PetSmart. Like their shelter area. Because that's like usually a shelter-oriented situation. I think at the time we only paid like $80. Which is kind of high, kind of not. But now they want $200. Which is a lot. It's a lot for a shelter cat. Because little Noel over here, $40. He's been fixed, he's been vaccinated, I think, and they give you a bag of food for $40. That's a good gosh darn deal for a shelter cat. So that's why I got a shelter cat. And it was cold, it was in December. I remember saying I missed my cat. Because Pippa was talking about how she randomly grabbed a cat off the street or something. I was like, man, I missed my cat. And then she replied to the tweet saying, get a shelter cat. If you get him in winter or November, it means another cat can stay there when it's cold, which is good. A good point. That's why I did that when I did that. I have this little fuzzball, and he's nice and warm. And maybe too warm right now, but in winter, he's nice and warm. He's the happiest in winter, too. It's weird, I think... Or chat. Or cat. It's weird, chat. I think cats know, somehow, when certain things happen. Like, they don't have calendars or clocks or anything, right? But they somehow still remember and know. I don't get it. Weird. Maybe there's like an antenna in their brain that lets them know. But yeah. This month was suffering. because I had to pay my sister. I still have to give her... Gosh damn it. I wish she would respond, because I want to give her her money. I owe her money for the goddamn pet bill. This month I was a little suffering because I had to pay the vet fees, and I want to get on insurance. I need to talk to her about pet insurance. Because that'll greatly help, and it's not that expensive. It's like... I think one of the more expensive plans is only like 30 bucks. Which is... I'll pay it. Monthly. It's worth it. Compared to paying $500 for them to fix his little paw. Because they had to... what's the word? Anesthetize him, I think? Sedate. They had to sedate him. Because he would bite me when I tried to remove it myself. I was like, I cannot do this. I cannot do this on my own. I need a vet. And they charged a lot for that. They charged a lot for his medicine. Suffering so much for... Yeah, I've heard what happened with you. I feel so bad. I'm very happy your kitty is healthy and recovering and happy, though. It's good they found that when they did. So, thank the fates for that, I guess. But the vet bills are insane. I would highly suggest looking into insurance for your babos, especially if you have more than one of them. You could probably put them on a plan together or something. Maybe do joint payments with the other person. Because it's starting to look like it's gonna be... I'm gonna look into it myself as well. It looks like it's very helpful. Look at how much my sister paid. Because my sister had a problem with her cat. She only paid 100. As in, I had to pay 500 because I'm not insured. My cat's not insured. That's bull. That's bull. But yeah, I always suggest looking into that. Kitties or so. It's worth having him. People asked me, because my cat passed... and then people wondered why I got another so quickly, and I have a problem ever since having a cat where if my room is empty, I need those little pitter-patters of the claws and paws in my room. It's too depressing to have the room without one. I can deal with not having human interaction, but I love my kitty. I need the kitty. He's just a sweet little companion. So that's why I did get him when I did. I did wait a good bit, but then I just couldn't handle it anymore. It was too eerily silent. This cat is so loving, chat. He really is a loving kitty. If I pet him, half the time he will pull my hand back with his paws. He has thumbs, chat. He's a polydactyl, so he does have thumbs, and he grips onto things with them. He pulls my hand back to him, so I could pet him again. Or if I leave my room and he doesn't like that, he'll hold onto my leg and try to pull me back. If I try to bring him outside of the room, he'll grab onto the wall, like the edge of the wall, to try to not get out. He does not like being out. He's very much an introvert like me. I tried opening the door for him. He does not. He'll move away from the door. He does not like leaving this room. But he's very loving. He's a character too. Like if I get his food and I'm like talking with Papa. The ant was still here and it got away. If I'm talking with Papaloo about something, my cat will get mad because he knows I'm stalling, and he'll like slam himself against the door because he's mad. I don't know exactly what he's doing, if he's headbutting the door or he's like tackling the door or what. It's a loud audible bang against the door that he does. So he's pissed off. He wants his food. Because he knows his food bowl's gone, and he knows I'm going to get his food. But if I don't do it fast enough, he will... attack the door with full force. I don't know exactly. I want to know what he's doing. I want to know if he's like slamming the door, or like headbutting, or whatever he's doing. It's loud. 'Cause he wants me to know. He's such a little goober. A little goober. Crazy. My hand is too warm for this puppet now. I want to see. Are the ants... Did they finally... There's a vagrant. Gotcha. Gotcha. I got one. Got one. I'm trying to think they made another hole. But there's nothing in there for them to eat. So mad, chat. Ants never bug me. I don't know why they're bugging me now. I don't have anything for them to be bugging me for. I'll have to see what they want and how I can block them out. I might just spray stuff on the outside just to maybe scare them off. I don't get ants. I don't get ants. Why they're here upsets me. It's been like a good 5 years or so since they've bugged me. So I don't know why they are bugging me now. Because there's literally nothing in here anymore for them to get. Bunch of goobers. Let's see if there's like a pathway there trailing, or if these are just vagrants. I'll check after Strem. But yeah. I like cats. I don't know why cats seem to have the weirdest names sometimes. I remember this one of my mom's friends. Her family named literally everything Oreo. The dog was Oreo, the cat was Oreo, the 3 rats, Oreo, Oreo, and Oreo. I don't get it. I don't get it. They didn't even like Oreos. I remember asking him, do you guys like Oreos? You name everything Oreo? I'm like, no, we don't actually like Oreos. Like, why the hell do you name him Oreo? What the frick is wrong with you guys? Damn cult over here. I haven't had Oreos in a good while. I heard they got the shrinkflation caused them to be almost like the Thins, and the double stuffed are just regular stuff now. That's disgusting. That's evil. It's evil, chat. Although I don't like sweets, so I don't usually get the mega stuffed. So I don't know. I need to see what flavors they have right now, because they'll have unique flavors. The pumpkin spice ones, of course, were my favorite. They had pumpkin spice Twinkies once too. Those were delicious. Speaking of cats, let me check. He's doing something weird. He like moved his cat bed behind me. I don't know how he did it, but he did it. What a goober. But they have pumpkin spice Oreos right now still. What the hell? You could buy them on like Target. I might get some of those later, chat. It's limited edition, but you just buy them at Target. What the frick? Oh, not available. Never mind. They were just listed. Oh, they have lemon ones right now. That sounds delicious. I might actually have to get some of those later. That sounds amazing. That sounds really gosh darn good. Food I can also talk about a whole bunch. I've been eating a lot of curry lately. I love Japanese curry, and I had Korean curry too. That was okay. I don't think it's as good as Japanese. It is very much more like the British and Indian types of curries. It does have that, like, tomatoey taste to it. It's okay. It's like a mix between, like... It does have, like, those Japanese curry vibes to it. It is more like that stewish gravy kind. But it also does have more of those, like, curry flavors. As opposed to Japanese straight-up curry. But it's good. Good. I got a whole bunch of them on sale for, like, $1 each. They're like the instant ones. And what I do to make those is I just turn my electric kettle on and put the pouches in there instead of boiling water on a pot. Much easier. And it just comes out nice and piping hot. And I just cook my rice. That. What I like about Korean curry though is it has like the savory flavor lingers. I appreciate that. It lingers after a while with each bite, and I like that. I love savory. I love savory. I like sour, I like bitter, and I like savory. I'm weird. So what I really like to do, I'm gonna do it soon. If that cucumber is still good, because there's a cucumber in the fridge and it started to wilt. And Papa doesn't seem to want to eat it. So if it's still there, I'll buy some vinegar. And no, they're not pickles. I like to get cucumber and slice them up into like circles. And then douse them in a bit of vinegar and eat them with the lemon pepper. It's really delicious. In fact, I'll just have that for dinner every now and then. I'll just cut up like 2 whole cucumbers. Then do that. And it's really good. I love that. It's not really pickles. People's like, that's just pickles. It's not pickles, it's different. It's got that freshness of the cucumber. But I really like it. It's not even a salad. It's just like cucumbers with vinegar and lemon pepper. It's so good. It's one of my favorite snacks. What are my favorite foods besides dino nuggies, of course, and tendies? I like chili mac, but I haven't had that since my mom used to make it a lot. I need to get the recipe soon. I have to get the recipe for that soon. My grandma does have it. Tikka masala is pretty gosh darn good. I love tikka masala. I actually really like that. I like making that a lot. Not from scratch, I usually use like a simmer sauce. But I do really like that. With a naan. What other... Japanese curry, of course, is a favorite. I feel like there's more big favorites I have. I can't remember off the top of my head, which is weird. But they are definitely like favorites. Weird. For when I was little, my favorite just used to be pizza, and now I'm like, I have to be in the mood for pizza now. It's weird. Pizza's weird because I could just eat the whole gosh darn thing if I really want to. But like other foods, I'll take like 2 bites and I'm full. But with pizza, I could just like devour it. Not that I do that. I don't do that, but I can. I don't know what's up with that. Every rare now and then. I'm talking about like once a year I'll do that. Maybe not even once a year. I don't know if I've done it recently. But when I'm in the mood for pizza, I'm in the mood for pizza. Right now, I kind of don't know what I want to eat later. I haven't eaten anything at all yet. I might just chew on Takis until then. Or I might go to the store. I don't know. What else have I... been having a lot of pasta lately. I like the weird little squiggly shapes. They're like coiled almost like snail shells. Really weird shape, but I like the texture. I really like the texture. That's what I like about pastas, like with the various shapes. Some will hold like more sauce than others, and some will have a different texture. Like these ones. My favorite is probably everyone's least favorite, like shape though, it's farfalle. I don't know why I like farfalle so much, probably just because that's what my mom used to use a lot. I especially like it with like pasta salad. I love it with pasta salad. I have to make my mom's pasta salad. Yeah, that's one of those recipes I know by heart. She has like a specific way she makes it. And it's really expensive. She really knows how to make it. But I threw a little thing in there that she really likes. And she started doing it after, so that's part of the recipe now is either little cubes or little rounded circles of pepperoni. She loved that. I'm not gonna say the full recipe, of course, because that's like a secret. That's a family recipe of hers. She took pride in that. The pasta salad's like one of my favorite foods. That is, yeah, there we go. That's like one of my big favorite foods, is her specific recipe of pasta salad that I do proudly hold close to my heart. That is one of those recipes I do know how to do. Gotta do that next month. Very expensive to make though, because I'm gonna have to go to different stores to find certain ingredients. But once I find them, it's worth it. I do like when people like put little cheese squares in pasta salad. That's one thing she doesn't do. But I like the little cheese squares. Like the cheese squares. You know what I like, chat? It's weird. I don't know why I like it, but I like it. Is that weird cheap slop food from buffets or like Sizzler. Hi, what do I think of humans thinking dinos are extinct? I'd rather it be that way. And now, welcome in, Benovsky. I'd rather it be that way so they don't bug the shit out of me. Let them think what they want. It protects me in the end. That is one thing I am grateful. Is the literal Who shield I have. I do say something kind of stupid. Because I know with Kirsha, she had the literal Who armor and then it just evaporated. And now she's pretty big, which is good. I'm happy. But now you have goobers bugging the shit out of her. Which I don't appreciate. But I do have that literal Who shield, which is good. I don't know if it'll... It should last a good bit, right? But yeah, dinos, let them think I'm extinct. Especially with the government. Don't let them find me. I don't want them experimenting on me. Or stealing my genes. They'll just make pterodactyls and I don't want that. And they'll spice it with frog DNA. I'm jumping from topic to topic in my head. I'm sorry. I have more than enough to say. I keep like going from like games to cats to food. I heard RFK wants to get rid of artificial dyes, which I'm actually opposed against. Because I want my food to have some goddamn color. I'm Mexican. I need my food to have color. What are you gonna do to my goddamn Takis? They need to be that bright red. Those are for me. If tourists want to touch my Takis, they could go frick off. Sorry. Sorry, chat. Hey, JP. You are in work mode. Well, welcome in. Thank you everyone for always being here. Appreciate it. Hope you guys are doing good, though. But yeah, I like the bright redness of the Takis. I don't care if it's red 40. It does not make me go insane. I don't know why people keep saying red 40 makes you go insane. I'm really worried about RFK banning MSG. If he does, that's full retard. MSG does not hurt you. It is healthier than salt to an extent. MSG, the only problem we had a problem with it, I know this was happening near or after World War II. Take with that what you will. Because I've seen what happens without dye. I saw what Trix looks like without dye, and it was ugly as hell. God forbid we have a little like color in our food. Stop trying to tell us what the fuck to eat. Jesus Christ. Sorry, chat. It's just like, if we want to eat the stuff, let us eat the stuff. I don't want to see this government BS overreach. Big Brother's always watching, chat. I don't care how beast he is. I don't want government overreach. The dye stuff is a little stupid. But if it's in like foods that it shouldn't be in, I agree, but my Takis, I like the fact they're bright red. Maybe they should be bright red. I've noticed people, when people eat Takis, it burns their mouth. It doesn't do that to me. It was like those spicy Korean bulldog noodles. Like people are like, oh, this time too spicy is insane. And I'm like, no, it's not. What the hell? What the hell? It's not really hot. It's actually kind of underwhelming in flavor. People said it's good and I don't taste it. It's just got like an underwhelming, slightly savory sweetness to it. I have a sensitive tongue. So I don't get the noodle craze. I don't get the noodle craze. Food looking good is part of the experience. If food doesn't look colorful, you don't get the full... Exactly that. Like, what are you gonna do with the candies? I like candies because they're so brightly colored sometimes. Like, the sour ones are like neon, right? Give you an option. Yeah, that's what they should do, is have, like, mandate options without it. Not just full-on remove it. It's stupid. Like, I remember when certain noodle companies got rid of, MSG. I thought it was the stupidest thing ever. Because they taste horrible now. Like, what do you want me to do? Just buy a giant vat of MSG and start putting it in my food that way? Because I'll do that if I really have to. You're not going to take my MSG from me. I think that's stupid. They better not go after MSG, chat. They better not. It's funny though, Gamer Supps, it sold out really fast. They made a Red 40 flavor. This does not actually contain Red 40 dye. And it has RFK's face just plastered on it in bright red. With these like glowing demonic eyes. It's hilarious. I kinda want to just to go next to my lean thing. Lean is so good, chat. The lean Gamer Supps is so good. Because it is a tea flavor, of course. I have some news about tea in the near future, too. Very good news about tea. I wanna wait a little before fully finalizing that. An arc too, my voice helps me relax after work. I hear that, and I'm very happy it does, because I don't like my voice much. But it relaxes people, or they get sleepy, which is good. And I'm happy if I can help out. So, yeah, thank you. I don't know. I hate the nanny BS. I hate the nanny government BS so much. Part of my heart and soul kind of has a punk attitude to it. I don't like corpos. I don't like government overreach. And it's not like I don't know if it's like really like an overly political thing. It's just like who I am, I guess. I'm always trying to find a way to bypass things. Even as a kid, I was telling Papa Lou this yesterday, and he laughed. I was like, "Oh yeah, Mom never told you about this." This is like a long time ago. This is when I was like a little kid. I was like, I used the Mom got mad at me a long time ago because I bypassed certain things on AOL and got almost like a free subscription for our dial-up back then. And I remember, because I did do that, but Mama Lou saw, this is back when dial-up was a thing. Mama Lou saw a weird number constantly being called to, on her phone bill, and it was pretty far. She's like, "What the heck is going on here?" And I felt bad, and I told her. And she was ready to beat me with that chocolate. She didn't, though. But she called him up, and because I was a minor at the time... This is so long ago. It was like 20 years ago. They like, "Oh, okay, we'll just cancel this. No fees for you." For the AOL thing. I'm always trying to bypass things. I remember finding a phone on a bench a long time, like a couple years back. But it had like that protection on it to where even if you factory reset the phone, it wants you to log in. But I literally hacked that thing. I literally found an exploit within the phone's keyboard. There's an option to access the phone's keyboard just to type certain things in. Or no, there's keyboard options when you use the keyboard to type in the credentials. There was a way to get into the settings that way. And there was a certain thing you did with the fingerprint to where... What exactly did I do? I registered a fingerprint to turn on the phone. Powered it off. Used the fingerprint. Factory reset it again. Then use the fingerprint again. And then, you go into the settings one more time through that method. And it lets you change the login credentials to that service. I'm not going to say which one it is. It is one of the big services. I just tried the SIM card too. It was a phone that someone just left off and they're not going to get anymore. I waited there for a while and no one picked it up, so... But, it's just like one of those emails you log into. I'm not saying which email service it was. But I just input my own. Then I factory reset it one more time. And then I put my own in. And then it gave me access to the phone. Which was factory reset. My phone now. Well, I did actually use exploits within the system itself to bypass security. That is hacking. I did hack the phone completely on my own without needing third-party software. That was pretty cool. I like finding ways around things. When it comes to gaming, I will always find a cheaper option or other things. Like if a game is an exclusive, I will still find a way to play it. Despite having that thing. And you could do that legally too, right? Like, say you do emulate the Switch, you could buy the game, and then you could ROM dump it, right? So it's, you know what I mean. It's like, I'll still find a way around things. I always try to do that. I don't know if it's a rebellious nature or what. Or if it's just an autistic need to do it. I try not to break laws, of course. I try not. I don't break laws. I don't break laws. I'm a good person, right? And this sounds really pompous of me to say. Try to be a good person. Try to be a good person, chat. I try not to, I try to be a goody two-shoes a little bit. Abide by the laws. That's what I do. I try to do everything by the books, unless it's certain things. But then I also try to find ways around the books. I'm weird. I contradict myself there. But, I'm too autistic to explain what I mean. I don't know what I want to say. I don't know how to word that correctly. I do have that rebellious nature, I guess, where I do find ways around things. But I also like being a good person. Or, I don't know how to put that. I don't like causing harm. And I don't like breaking laws. Unless it directly affects Nintendo. I'm joking. Or am I? You'll never know. See, that is one thing. That's one of the reasons why I try not to use morally gray websites from... Morally gray. No, they're gray market sites, is what I meant to say. Like gray market sites, I try not to use them as much. Do I return the shopping cart? Yes, I do. Well, it's easy for me to return the shopping cart because I usually don't use them. I usually use the baskets. What I do is just use a shopping cart. I don't have a cart, so I just put it back like normal. Especially at Aldi's. Aldi's incentivizes you hard to put your shopping carts back because Aldi's is so neat with their systems. If you want a shopping cart, it's locked, and you put a quarter in the slot of the lock to unlock it. It'll pull like a little latch key thing out of from one of like it's a chain linked to another shopping cart, and the quarter's stuck in there, right? So if you want your quarter back, you have to put that little latch key looking thing from the other shopping cart into that shopping cart's lock, and then it'll eject your quarter. That's a smart move. A really smart move. But I do return the shopping cart. I remember seeing like a green test or a green text saying the shopping cart was like the litmus test of humanity or something like that. But I do try to be polite. If there are people near a door, I will always let the other person go first. Doesn't matter if they're male, female, gerbil, I don't care. I will let them go first. Especially the old people. I do kind of respect elders a lot. Just because I live with one. It can be really irate though, Jesus Christ, but... I usually let people go first in line. I don't know, I try to be polite. I try to be a very polite, good person. I try to cheer people on. You know, all that stuff. I will always cheer for like the people I care for. I'm very ride or die with that. Like, if I support something or a person or whatnot, I will go very hard to support them. If there's a game I like, I will go hard to support them. Oh, speaking of chat, here's a game I really love. It is one of my favorite games. Hypno Space Outlaw is on Prime Gaming right now. So if you have a GOG account, you could get that. I highly recommend getting that game. It is such a good game. It is one of the reasons I did decide to do the PS1 stuff. That game is just a blast of 90s nostalgia, and it does it pretty accurately. It's a web browsing simulator. It's kind of like a Windows 95, 98 simulator. With like a story to it. There's, you're pretty much like a Janny. You have to go around removing, stuff that shouldn't be on the internet. Like, because it's part of its own, like, group, right? Like, it was called, like, I think it is just called Hypnospace. Like, there was this, teacher who had her students submit, like, drawings of the certain cartoon character on her little page. And you could pretty much go around just deleting them for copyright infringement over and over. And it leads to a movement to where they're like, I stand with Gooper or something like that. I forget what it is. His name's like Gumshoe Gooper. He's like a little fish. A little detective fish. You could just go around deleting the kids' drawings and flagging him, getting their accounts banned. Or stuff like that. There will be like money laundering because you're only supposed to use like Hypno coins or whatever. And there will be other people trying to use like a cash app for their services. And you could delete them from existence. It's a fun game. But it has like this nice level of satire. And the soundtrack is insanely good. What's that guy? What's that guy called? Hot Dad, I think his name is. He does a few of the songs in there. I think he does the stuff for this. What is this guy called? They have like, he's called the Chowder Man. I think. And he's supposed to be like... I forgot who he's supposed to be. He's supposed to be like parodying an actual like celebrity, but I forget who. I forget who. I feel bad because I forgot who he's parodying. But he ends up having like a festival, like a music festival, and someone ends up dying in it. It's called like Cool Fest. Stuff like that. It's just a fun little game. And they're making a sequel, and I'm still waiting for that thing to come out. They announced it a while back. When did they announce it? They announced it a good few years back. Let me see. Reveal trailer 3 years ago. They're working on it, I hope. Because this game I will absolutely play once it releases. I will stream that game once it releases. So I'm very excited. That one's going to be like a Windows XP kind of deal, I believe. I just hope the soundtrack doesn't get me exploded. But indie games. An indie game, of course, but very excited for whenever that comes out. They do very little updates, though. But yeah, if you have Amazon, I highly, highly recommend grabbing, or Amazon Prime Gaming, or Prime, I guess, in general. I highly recommend grabbing Hypnospace. It is such a good game. It is such a good game. Especially if you just grab it from that. It is more than worth it. Or your time to check out. It is 2 hours into stream, so I think I'm gonna go now because I'm getting a little hungry. I haven't eaten anything yet, so yeah. It's been fun yapping. Tomorrow we're going to Snatcher. It might be the last Snatcher stream. This game seems a bit shorter than Place Knots. A good bit shorter. That might be the final time we play that. We'll see. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for stopping and hearing me yap. And again, I apologize for being just a little spicy in the beginning. I try not to delve into topics like that, but I did feel like I needed to say things. I am kind of done just grilling. I just want to grill. I kind of don't want to do that anymore. If I need to voice my opinion, I will do so. Not in a spicy way, of course, but yeah. I need to, you know... If I need to say something, I'll have to say it. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I am almost at 1,000 followers on Twitter. That is fantastic. I really kind of wanted to hit 1K. I don't know why, I just did. So that's gonna be super cool. So thank you. And I am at 371 on YouTube. Let's make it to 400. If I get to 500, it'll help me even closer to monetization. I'm very excited for that. Didn't think I'd even get this far, this close. So thank you so much. I appreciate all the love and support you guys have given me. And words cannot describe how thankful I am. So thank you, sweet teas. So thank you so much. Thank you, Benovsky. Thank you, JPZ. Thank you, Rory. Thank you, Mothi Eagle. Thank you, this ant I'm about to squish. You just crawled on the participants list. Thank you, Chili Vexen 404. Thank you, Simes82. I don't know if I said thank you to Rory. Thank you, Rory. I apologize if I missed your name. Thank you, VOD watchers and lurkers. And new subscribers. I keep getting a bunch of new subscribers, so thank you so freaking much. I will see you guys tomorrow. So until then, take care, stay safe, and Otsu Nuggies. I tend to kill those goddamn ants.